Hello, friends. Sarah here. I am really excited about today's topic, and I think you will be too. Before we start, I want to say something. You can use this podcast for shadowing, speaking practice, and listening training all at the same time. Just listen first, then repeat after me, and notice how your confidence grows with every sentence. Have you ever said something in English and then immediately felt embarrassed? Maybe you used the wrong word, or maybe your sentence was not perfect, and you just wanted to stop talking completely. I see this all the time with my students, and I completely understand that feeling. But here is what I want you to know today. Making mistakes is not a sign that you are bad at English. It is actually a sign that you are learning. In this podcast, I am going to give you one simple technique with 3 steps that you can use every time you feel afraid to speak. Stay with me for that because it will change the way you feel about mistakes. If slow, clear English helps you learn, please subscribe. It really helps me make more podcasts for you. Okay, let us begin. So let me ask you something honestly. When you make a mistake in English, what happens inside you? Do you feel your face get hot? Do you go quiet? Do you think, I should just stop talking? Hmm. Most learners I know feel exactly this way. And I want to name this feeling clearly because naming it helps. This feeling is called the fear of judgment. It is the worry that other people will think less of you because your English is not perfect. But here is the interesting part. This fear is not about English at all. This fear comes from a belief, a story we tell ourselves, and that story is mistakes mean I am not good enough. Let me tell you something. That story is not true, not even a little bit. Think about a child learning to walk. She falls down, she gets up, she falls again, she gets up again. Nobody watches her and thinks, oh, she is so bad at walking. Everyone thinks she is learning, she is brave. You are exactly like that child right now. You are learning, you are brave. Now, one wrong belief I hear from students all the time is this: native speakers will laugh at me if I make a mistake. I completely understand why this feels true because we worry so much about how we sound. But in real life, most people are kind, patient, and happy that you are trying to speak their language. Now you know this, and you can let go of that fear a little more each day. Here is the technique I promised you. 3 simple steps for the next time you make a mistake in English. I call it the notice, fix, move on method. Ready? Let us go through it together. Step 1, notice. When you make a mistake, just notice it quietly. Do not panic. Do not stop the conversation. Just think, okay, I said something a little wrong. That is it. No drama. No big feelings. Just a simple, calm notice. Step 2, fix if you can. Sometimes you can correct yourself in the moment. You might say, I go to the store every Saturday. That small self correction is actually impressive. Native speakers do this all the time too. You are not broken, you are being a real speaker. Step 3, move on. This is the most important step. Move on. Do not stop and explain yourself. Do not say sorry 5 times. Do not freeze. Just keep talking. The conversation keeps moving, and honestly, most people did not even notice your mistake in the first place. Now, another wrong belief that I hear often is, I need to be perfect before I start speaking. Many students feel this, and I understand because we want to feel ready. But in English, speaking is how you become ready. You do not wait to be perfect. You speak, you improve, you speak again. Now you know the real order. Are you with me so far? Good, let us keep going. Here is something really powerful I want you to remember. Every mistake you make is information. It tells you exactly what you need to practice next. A mistake is not a wall, it is a door. When you say, I am go to the market, and someone looks confused, that is your brain saying, okay, I need to practice this a little more. That is useful. That is growth. I also want to say this, and I really mean it. The students who improve the fastest are never the ones who make the fewest mistakes. They are the ones who are brave enough to make the most mistakes. They speak even when they are not sure. They try even when it feels uncomfortable. And slowly, very slowly, those mistakes get fewer and fewer. Um, One more wrong belief, and this one is important. If I make a mistake, I will forget it and never learn. Actually, the opposite is true. The mistakes you feel emotionally are the ones your brain remembers most. So when you feel that little embarrassment, that feeling is actually helping you remember the correction. Your emotions are working for you, not against you. And here is the last wrong belief I want to gently challenge. Other people in my class never make mistakes. Yes, they do. Every single one of them. They are just maybe quieter about it. You are not alone in this. Every learner at every level makes mistakes. Even I make mistakes in French, which I am trying to learn right now. And honestly, my French teacher is so kind about it, and that kindness makes me want to try more. Be that kindness for yourself. Today, we talked about the fear of making mistakes and why that fear is not the truth. Remember the 3 step technique I promised you: notice, fix, and move on. Use it the next time you speak English and something goes wrong. You are doing really well, and your English is growing every single day. Quick practice. Think of one mistake you made recently in English. Say it out loud, then say the correct version. That is it. That is learning. Okay, homework time. This week, I want you to speak English somewhere new, maybe with a friend, maybe in a shop, maybe in a comment below this podcast. Make at least one mistake and then use the 3 steps: notice, fix, move on. Share your experience in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this podcast helped you, please subscribe and leave a comment below. Keep practicing. See you in the next podcast. Bye for now.